Day 15, episode 15. Today I just want to share about this story I have when I used to train BJJ. Okay, the concept is holding on. So if you're not familiar, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu (BJJ) is basically a grappling, ground grappling game where if people try to submit you, choke you, and then you're from the ground. How do you reverse the position or submit them from the bottom? And I remember one time where I was actually practicing with my coach, right? And he was on top and I was at the bottom, and then he was pinning me down, holding my gi, and trying to work his position to find a submission. And at that time, I was not very good. I still am not good, to be very exact. And I was holding onto him. I was holding onto his gi, pulling him down towards me, hoping to hold him lah. And he slowly, maneuver his knees, maneuver his hips, and then slowly shoulder press against me, and then he'll find a good position. From there, enough space, he will explode out, submit me either by through arm bar or through a choke. And I've been trying that many times with him, and I tried many times with the other seniors who also find the same thing. Every time when they're on top, if I grab onto their gi and I pin them down, I'm holding them so tight. They will not fight against that, but they will slowly maneuver, and they will find a position that they have advantage, and then they will get a submission or get into a much more even dominant position. And I think that's one thing where coach later on, because every time after these practices, sometimes you sit down, you ask coach, why am I not getting better, or how do I get out of this position, things like that. And all of them said the same thing, because you're holding so tight, you're holding down, and when you hold down, when we are on top of you, when you hold us down, we put our weight down on you. So you are also not, one, your position is not moving. Two, you're holding us down on towards you, making them even heavier, and me at the bottom suffering more. And they can slowly maneuver and move and find better dominant position to submit me or make position worse for me. The funny thing is that after hearing this, right, no doubt, one thing is technique wise I need to improve. But the other thing I noticed is that I just realized that life is like that also. There's so many things that I hold on to, I clinch very hard and I hold on to for dear life. And I realized that actually, holding that thing down is actually the thing that is putting more weight down towards me. And that situation is not moving. That situation actually can maneuver or change or whatever, and I'm still holding on to it like for dear life, and I'm suffering at the bottom. When I should, like what coach say, let go, so that the person on top will try to maneuver, and you at the bottom, because you're not holding, you at the bottom also can maneuver. So both person can maneuver, actually possible to maneuver off each other. Makes sense. I should have let go so that I can now finally breathe, I can finally maneuver. So this is one of those experience where the art of Jiu-Jitsu has sort of, besides just the technique, besides that, there's actually certain things that I actually found out about it that translate back to my life. So what did happen? What did I do after that? So there were certain people that I let go. There were certain classes, like the ones I think I mentioned a few years back, certain classes that I just decided to cut it off, get rid of it. Certain friends have to let go. Certain situations that I told myself that actually, I don't enjoy to be in this situation anymore, then I should just let go of this situation now. Why am I still holding on to it? And also it tells me that there are certain beliefs, fixed mindset that I had. It's time for me to let go. And when I let go, I can finally breathe. And you finally also realize that there are certain things, right? If let's say you've been doing for so many years, right? When you finally tell yourself that enough is enough, it's time for me to let go, right? All of a sudden, there's a lot of free time because you're not spending time on that thing anymore. And this has been one of those few realizations that I'm actually not so scared anymore to let go of certain structures in my life, and I don't mind recreating new ones. It's just a matter of do I want to or not. Okay, so I hope this one helps. Instead of holding on to something, maybe letting go is the next best thing, because then suddenly you realize that you can maneuver, you can move. So hope this one is good. See you guys tomorrow. Another day. Bye.